I've dealt with scammers of all kinds. Tech support frauds, fake lottery claims, IRS imposters, but this one felt different. It started with an email promising a luxury vacation package to an exclusive resort in the Caribbean. The sender, a travel agency I'd never heard of. The email was polished, professional-looking, and even had a fake Better Business Bureau badge. But I knew better. Scammers were getting slicker, and this one was about to find out they had picked the wrong person to mess with. I dialed the number in the email, putting on my sweetest, most naive voice. A smooth-talking man named Kevin answered, his voice dripping with that fake customer service charm. "Ma'am, you've been selected for a VIP travel package. 5 nights in a luxury beachfront resort, private excursions, and fine dining, all at a steep discount of just $499. Normally, this trip costs over $5,000, but today's your lucky day." I gasped. "Oh my, that sounds wonderful. What's the catch, dear?" Kevin chuckled. "No catch at all, ma'am. We just need a small deposit today, and you can book any time in the next 2 years. I played along, letting him spin his web of lies, boasting about 5-star reviews, claiming the resort had been featured on TV, and promising a worry-free first-class experience. But when I started asking for proof, a website, a direct number for the resort, even an official email, that's when the cracks started to show. "Well, our website is down for maintenance right now," Kevin stammered. "Oh, that's odd," I replied. "What about the resort? I can just call them directly?" There was a pause. He recovered quickly. "We handle all the bookings exclusively, ma'am. Calling the resort won't get you this special deal." I smiled. I had him. "That's funny, dear, because I just searched for this resort, and it doesn't exist." Silence. Kevin cleared his throat. "Ma'am, I assure you this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." "More like a once-in-a-jail-time opportunity," I cut him off. "Let me guess. The moment I give you my credit card, you'll disappear faster than my refund." The line stayed quiet. Then, in a low, menacing voice, Kevin muttered, "You shouldn't have called us." I froze. I'm used to scammers losing their cool, but this was different. His voice wasn't angry. It was calculated. "Excuse me?" I asked, keeping my tone playful but with an edge of caution. "You shouldn't have called," he repeated. "We know who you are, Linda. We know where you live." My heart skipped a beat. The air in my apartment suddenly felt heavy. It wasn't the usual empty threats scammers throw out when they get caught. Before I could respond, the line went dead. I sat still, staring at my screen. I had dealt with hundreds of scammers, but something about Kevin felt off. I quickly checked my VPN, still active. My number, still untraceable. But that voice, that tone. Then a notification popped up. "Unknown number. Sleep tight, Linda." A chill ran down my spine. But if these scammers thought they could scare me off, they had another thing coming. I wasn't the one being hunted. They were. And I was about to make sure the whole world saw exactly who they were. And that, my friends, is the end of today's story. But don't worry, the scammer takedowns are far from over. Thank you so much for listening and coming along for the ride. If you enjoyed this story and want more scammer chaos, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an episode of Linda Roberts Calls Scammers. And hey, if you really want to support the channel, consider joining our membership program. You'll get exclusive content, behind-the-scenes clips, and early access to our best scammer calls. Just hit that join button down below and become part of the inner circle. A huge thank you to all of our subscribers and members. You make this possible, and I appreciate every single one of you. Plus, you're supporting a great cause. 10% of our revenue goes directly to the American Museum of Natural History because, well, scammers don't deserve our money, but science sure does. Stay safe, stay savvy, and remember, scammers hate us because they ain't us. See you in the next one.
Love watching our content? Watch more online at lrces.tv. Linda Roberts Calls Scammers Television. Outsmarting scammers Linda's way.